It was close to midnight when I boarded the last subway train home. The platform was nearly empty, the kind of quiet that makes you feel like you've stepped into the wrong place at the wrong time. The overhead lights flickered, and the distant hum of the train echoed down the tunnel before it screeched to a stop. Inside the car, only a handful of passengers sat scattered. A man in a tattered coat muttering to himself, a woman staring blankly at the floor, and a young guy with headphones bobbing his head to some beat I couldn't hear. I slid into a seat, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling crawling up my spine. At the next stop, the woman stood, but instead of exiting, she walked slowly down the aisle. Her head turned sharply toward me, her eyes wide and unblinking. I forced a polite smile, but she didn't react, just kept staring as she passed. When she reached the end of the car, she didn't sit. She just stood there, motionless, gripping the pole with both hands. The train lurched forward and the lights flickered again. In that brief second of darkness, I swear I saw her standing right in front of me. When the lights steadied, she was still at the other end. My pulse raced. I told myself it was just my imagination. Then the muttering man began to laugh, a slow, hollow chuckle that filled the silent car. The young guy with headphones glanced up nervously, then quickly looked away. I shifted in my seat, but when I looked back toward the woman, she was gone. I scanned the car. Empty seats, no trace of her. The doors hadn't opened. My mouth went dry. The muttering man stopped laughing, leaned closer and whispered, "You saw her too, didn't you?" His breath smelled sour, but his eyes were deadly serious. Before I could respond, the train screeched to another halt. The doors opened to a pitch-black platform. No signs, no lights, just darkness stretching into nowhere. Nobody boarded. Nobody left. The doors closed, and the train kept moving. When I glanced back again, the woman was seated directly across from me, her face pale and twisted into a grin that stretched far too wide. The lights flickered one last time, and then she wasn't there at all. I didn't take the subway alone for months after that.